Oh, hello again. This is Don O'Malley from Don's Breakfast Cereal Show. Thank you for tuning in. This is going to be chapters 6 through 11 of The Last of the Mohicans, with Harry Carey as Hawkeye and Frank Coughlin Jr. as Uncas. Now, Frank Coughlin Jr. is best known as Billy Batson from The Adventures of Captain Marvel, the serial from 1941. One of his last performances was in the TV show Shazam, which was a live-action Captain Marvel show. In an episode, The Braggarts, Frank Coughlin played the zoo guard on the show. You can watch for him driving a golf cart with Billy Batson in the back of it. So here we go, and thanks again for tuning in.
In the year 1757, during the war between France and England for possession of the New World, a British fort has surrendered to the French General Montcalm on condition that the occupants be given safe conduct to the nearest British settlement. The solemn treaty of surrender was signed by Magua, chief of the Hurons, the allies of France. But Magua, who hates the English, has loosed his bloodthirsty warriors upon the helpless fugitives. Caught in the red swirl of the massacre are Cora Munro and her sister Alice, daughters of the colonel commanding the fort, against whom Magua nurses a death. Major Duncan Hayward of the Royal Americans, who is in love with Alice, and the famous scout Hawkeye are also engulfed in a wave of yelling savages.
My brother. Sagamore. The only way to save you was to wear the Huron warp.
Uncas, the Mohicans.
My white friend must flee to the woods. My father and I will join him there.
I must not think of myself. I'm a soldier, and my place is here.
Magua has stolen the yellow hair, and the dark hair has followed. They need you.
Quick, help me to find them.
We must move slowly, my friend. Wait for a chance to slip away unseen.
The Red Devils have broken faith. Exterminate them.
Is it wise, monsieur, to fire our Indian allies? The success of our expedition may depend upon their support.
Are we to stand idly by and watch the women and children slaughtered and I promise to protect them?
Perhaps we can buy them off.
You may try it. But if you fail, fire on them.
The wagon approaches by Sumner Creek with a quarter's payment for our Indian allies. Their guard is small and they ask for additional escort.
safeguards money to reward these yowling beasts. Away with you!
I believe we are of one mind. Are we not?
You by any chance refer to the bullion wagon?
Why not? An ambuscade, a short skirmish, and we'll gain more than we would in 100 years of serving King Louis.
Then why do we tarry?
Why?
It's an ambush! Charge them! Head for the river! Hide the gold! We'll hold them off! That's on!
Now!
Get your horses and follow that way.
Driver is hitting the gold, but we'll backtrack and find it. Help! Help! Look. Driver, but who's with him? You'll soon find out. So I drove to the river, and...
You must have talked. You're badly hurt.
But I'm dying. And my secret mustn't die with me. I threw the gold in the river, just beyond Skull Rock.
Poor devil. Faithful to the end, huh? He was driving a bullion wagon. It was ambushed by renegades and the escort shot.
I know. He told me.
Did he say where the gold was hid?
Yes, he said he threw it in How do I know you've a right to know where he hid it?
It is not your place to do the questioning, but mine.
After this man gave his life to guard that secret, do you think I'll betray it to the first person who asks?
You have no choice. It is I who is in command here.
My white friend is mistaken. It is I who command here. Come. The dark hair belongs to Magua.
By what right?
Magua carried the yellow hair from the fort, knowing you would follow.
If you have my sister, I will go to her willingly.
Fine pair you are. Let a fortune slip right through your fingers. There's nothing to do but return to the camp empty-handed. What wouldn't I give to have that girl word wring from her the secret of the gold?
In this dark hour, might it not be well to cheer ourselves with song? Page number 45, Hosanna.
Ah! Cora! Oh, thank heaven you're safe.
Come. We waste time. It is a long...
If Magua is wise, he'll return us to our people.
Magua has never heeded the counsel of women.
Colonel Monroe with Montcalm. We may yet find a way to have a talk with his daughter. Take the horses to the picket line. And as for you, I have a more dangerous path.
My dear Colonel, I explained that I did it all in my power. Stop the massacre.
The fact remains that you did not stop it in time. Women and children that you had promised to protect were slaughtered. Among them, my own 2 daughters.
Is there anything I can do? Anything? Dulac of the mounted couriers is outside with word concerning Colonel Monroe's daughters. Show her in at once. Do you have news of Colonel Monroe's daughters?
Yes, sir. Magua has them. I saw them abducted. Followed, hoping I might be able to help them. But the party was too strong for me, so I returned to report.
Magua! No, I'd rather they were dead than in the hands of that fiend.
Can you guide a company of soldiers to Magua's camp?
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant, the company of 6 men for special detail. The English girls are mine. Try to take them by force, and their blood will be upon your head. Try to punish me, and I shall unite all the Huron tribes against you.
But surely you will not let the threat of an ignorant savage turn you from the course of honor.
If I may make a suggestion, sir, there's a way to save the young ladies without involving yourself. Give me a dozen mounted soldiers, not in uniform. The Hurons will not suspect them of being soldiers of France.
Choose such men as you may need. Use any means you like, but bring back the 2 ladies.
We have the support of the French army to find the girl and make her toss.
Why do you dally along this stream looking for Magua's trail? Is it not just as likely to lie in any other direction?
Are you thinking to educate these Mohicans in the art of trailing, Major? 3 miles back, the Hurons entered the stream and their trail was lost. They will come out again to dry land. And when they do, tracks of the 2 horses and 1 pair of feet. They could belong to no one but the tootin' master. We can travel as fast as we like. We're at least 3 hours behind them. Is there not a faint odor of burnt wood upon the air?
Yes. Magua has made camp.
From now on, we must tread cautiously. Uncas, you take the lead and feel out the way for us. You and Uncas slip into the camp. Wake the girls and get them out to us if possible. We'll cover you from shelter.
year 1757, during the war between France and England for possession of the New World, the armed escort of a French pay wagon has been ambushed by 3 French renegades, but the robbers have been foiled by the quick-witted wagon driver, who, though fatally wounded, has thrown the boxes of gold pieces into the river. Dulac discovers that the dying wagon driver confided his secret to Cora Munro, an army officer's daughter, who, with her sister Alice, has been captured by Magua, the cruel chief of the Hurons, a powerful ally of France. The crafty Dulac persuades Montcalm, the French commander, to send troopers to rescue the girls. Meanwhile, Major Duncan Hayward of the Royal Americans, who is in love with Alice, and the famous scout Hawkeye, are also preparing to rescue the girls, with the aid of Hawkeye's 2 friends, the Sagamore and his son Uncas.
Certain we're between Magua and his village.
We are your friends.
Friends? Is it the act of a friend to try and trample me under the hoofs of your horse?
I did not recognize you. I came here to rescue the ladies from the Hurons. How could I know you were in their camp?
You were as human. Perhaps we've both been mistaken.
General Montcalm regrets the action of his Indian allies. We French do not make war on women. You will be returned safely to your father.
We are grateful, sir.
Bring up the ladies' horses.
Hawkeye! These men are enemies of France. Shoot them down. Fire, I command you. Hold your fire.
These 2 men helped us carry out our mission. We may take them prisoners, but we cannot shoot them down like dogs.
Your sense of honor is out of place in this savage wilderness. I know what is best. My couriers and I are not subject to your silly rules of warfare. Rene, Jack, dispatch the prisoners.
Stop! These men are my prisoners, and I must protect them.
And while you're protecting them, Magua doubtless is gathering more redskins to swoop down on us. I tell you, we dare not hamper our retreat by carrying prisoners.
We need not take them with us.
Leave them here, eh? To shoot us in the back.
We will drop your gun at the trail, where it skirts the rock ledge.
Thank heaven the girls are on their way to safety.
Aye, but it's a long and dangerous way. Let us hasten to secure our weapons. Yon party has need of a rear guard.
But where are our friends, the Mohicans?
Wherever Magua is, they'll not be far behind.
Magua's trail is lost in the night.
Magua is near. Listen. Magua calls many Hurons together.
My father is right. Magua gathers his braves at less distance than an arrow flies.
Black Fox is camped at the river with many braves.
Good. Bid him to go by canoe to the fort below, and let no paleface pass. We cut across the ridge to attack the palefaces from the rear.
Follow the messenger who goes to Black Fox. I will warn Hawkeye.
Carry Magua's message to Black Fox. Bid him ambush palefaces. We bring a message from Magua. The words of my brothers are welcome.
What is the meaning of this?
Well, surely Mademoiselle knows why I risked my life to save you from the Hurons.
You mean the secret of the hidden gold?
Exactly.
The gold is not yours, and I will not help you with your thievery.
After you have led me to the spot where the gold is hidden, you may go anywhere you please, but not before. All right.
That was a warning signal from the Mohicans.
Magua, with many Hurons, is following close behind me. Travel swiftly across the ridge to ambush my white brothers at the gap. Where are the white girls and the soldiers?
Oh, they must have reached the gap by now. I doubt Magua will overtake them before they're safely through.
Black Fox has gone down the swift water with many canoes. He will drive them back to Magua.
Ah, the treacherous varmints. We must strike at Magua before he springs the trap.
Oh, it's our Mohican friend.
Run for the blockhouse in the clearing. The Hurons are coming.
Car's gone.
Well, she can't be far behind.
There's no time to lose. I will go for her.
You may thank me for detaining you, mademoiselle. The others have been ambushed.
My sister.
1757, during the war between France and England for possession of the New World, 3 French renegades who tried to rob a pay wagon have captured Cora Monroe, an army officer's daughter, who knows where the gold was hidden by the dying wagon driver. Cora and her sister Alice have recently escaped from a war party of Indians, led by Magua, the cruel Huron chief, who hates the girl's father and wishes to strike at him through them. Alice's sweetheart, Major Duncan Hayward of the Royal Americans, is trying to rescue the girl, aided by Magua's mortal enemy, the Sagamore of the Mohican tribe, and by the famous scout Hawkeye. Meanwhile, the Sagamore's son, Uncas, the last of the Mohicans, is trying to warn the whites that the Hurons are on their trail.
Run for the blockhouse in the clearing. The Hurons are coming.
Cora's gone.
Well, she can't be far behind.
There's no time to lose. I will go for her.
You may thank me for detaining you, mademoiselle. The others have been ambushed.
My sister.
Say, Major, you play dead like a veteran. That's a trick-off used by the Hurons themselves.
All firing has ceased ahead of us. I fear it means the end of Colonel Monroe's daughters.
Nay, if that were the case, the woods would ring with the triumphant yells of the...
Let us press forward.
Aye, but with caution. The Hurons are a tricky lot.
Open in heaven's name, open. Hasten or I'm lost.
Where is Alice?
That I do not know.
You did not see her?
Nay, she must have been carried off by the savages.
Quick, load our guns. Here, she's sparing of the powder.
Cost the lives of many braves to take the dark hair from the log house. Magua must use the cunning of a sly fox. Bring the white girl. Yellow Hair will write a message to her sister.
There is no ink.
Write the words that Magua speaks.
In this dark hour, let us lift our voices in a prayer for deliverance.
Be quiet. Come here, keep watch.
But I know nothing of the art of war, sir.
Do as I say. So you're worried about your sister, eh? Tell me where the gold from the pay wagon is hidden, and I will free her from the Hurons.
How do I know you would not get the gold and then forget your promise?
I swear I will save your sister.
When you have saved her, I will gladly lead you to the gold.
I'm tired of arguing with you, Mansell.
The pale-face would be wise to return to his post.
It is from Magua. When the shadow of the oak tree touches the river, the yellow hair will die, unless the dark hair comes to Magua.
Alice is riding in blood. Fire on them. Don't let them harm her.
Magua planned well. They are beyond the reach of our rifles.
Let me go.
Not until you tell me where the gold is hidden.
It is in the river, just beyond Skull Rock.
Wait! You don't know that she's told you the truth?
You're right.
I told you the truth. I swear I did. Let me go.
Julek takes no chances. You'll remain.
Uncas, help me.
Magua is a treacherous dog. His promises are worthless.
I must run that risk. I let Alice suffer.
Uncas would give his life for the dark hair, but he will not let her give her life away.
What avail is it to rush out and be killed for naught, when by craft you may live to free her?
There's no time to lose.
Is it not strange that no more of the varmints are preparing for the torture? It ain't Indian nature. Naught else in mind. They'd all be dancing on her.
What do you make of it?
It's as clear as a mountain spring. It's a trick to hold the attention of the blockhouse while the varmints attack from the other side.
My son is in the blockhouse. The Hurons will not find it easy to surprise him.
Meanwhile, you can show your courage, my friend. You calculate, you can scale yon cliff.
I'll do so no matter what the difficulties.
Steady. It's best to have a plan before you act. And remember, Miss Alice's life depends on your keeping yours. Tread cautiously, lad, for her sake.
Keep watch on all sides and guard against surprise.
They must not escape. After them. Bring back their scouts.
year 1757, during the war between France and England for possession of the New World, a party of whites are besieged in a block by Indians under command of Mag Hurons, who is bent upon capturing Cora Munro, daughter of a British officer whom he hates. Defending the blockhouse with Cora are David Gamet, a singing teacher, whom the Indians regard as crazy and therefore not to be harmed. Uncas, a young Mohican tribe, was massacred by Magua's order, and 3 French renegades who are trying to make Cora reveal the location of hidden treasure. Meanwhile, outside the blockhouse, Cora's sister Alice has been rescued from Magua's power by her sweetheart, Major Duncan Hayward of the Royal Americans, while his retreat was covered by Uncas's father, the Sagamore, and by the famous scout Hawkeye.
She's only stunned. I saw a cave down in yonder ravine. Let us hurry there.
Strange, we hear shots seeming to come from within the cave. Leads toward the blockhouse.
Evidently, Hawkeye was right. The tunnel leads to the blockhouse.
Magua gave you a chance to surrender in return for your sister's freedom. You refused. And many of Magua's braves have died.
Dulac held me prisoner in the blockhouse. I came as soon as I could.
She speaks truly, O Chief. I saw her again and again try to...
Silence, fool!
If my sister is safe, you may do with me what you will.
Let my braves gather here. We return to our village.
Oh, Duncan, we must save him.
Wait. They'd soon have all our scalps, including yours, miss. They'll do your sister no harm till they get to their village.
We'll follow and take them by surprise.
Aye, but not with Miss Alice. You must get her back to the settlements first.
And leave you to do all the fighting?
Never mind me. Please rescue Coral.
That will be easier to do, miss, after we have you out of this wilderness.
Hawkeye's plan is best, Alice.
Let's hurry to the river before the varmints get to their canoes.
You agreed that if I gave myself up, my sister would go free.
Your sister is free.
I don't believe you.
Magua does not lie.
Stop! You will have only my dead body to take with you, unless I know my sister is unharmed.
I tell you, she went with the young paleface.
Yes, with your men hunting them. I will not go with you till Alice is safely on her way to my father.
Find the yellow hair. Bring her to me, alive. I said bring her to me alive, or proof that she has returned to the settlement.
The Mohicans and I will travel along shore and cover your retreat until you reach the gap.
The dark hair would not believe Magua. Let her see for herself. Has Magua kept his promise?
Is that how Magua keeps his promise?
Stop them! Make a signal fire!
I never seen the like. The varmints had Miss Alice and the Major within easy reaching distance. And us with our scalps all but off our heads.
Magua has kept his bargain.
Bargain?
Yes, he promised to let the yellow hair go free if her sister would go with him.
Well, we ain't promised not to get her back.
Why did Magua call us back?
Magua had promised that the yellow hair should go free.
Did Magua promise also that the Hawkeye and the Mohicans go free?
The Mohicans?
It was at them we were shooting. Shall we return back to their trail?
No need to hunt them. They will hunt us, and we shall be ready for them.
They'll not stop till they reach the village. It'll be a weary trip for us afoot.
The canoe I came in is close by.
It's safe to follow now. They're well beyond the bend.
The water is shallow and clear as a crystal. If the gold was here, we certainly couldn't miss it.
Just as I thought, she lied.
She lied. But if ever I get a hold of her...
Fine chance you have of getting her away from Magua.
At last we're through the gap.
Luck is with us. There's the sister.
She doesn't know where the gold is hidden.
No, but I can use her to force the truth from Cora. Major Haywood will prove useful, too. Take him alive, if possible.
Stop, or we'll fire. Turn back, and don't try any tricks. Back? Toward the Hurons? Turn back, I said. And we'll be close behind you.
Hawkeye and the Mohicans are close behind in the canoe.
Easy, till we get in sight of them.
Three of their canoes must have gone on ahead.
3 of their canoes are missing. They may not have gone on ahead.
Watch the bank closely.
Sure. An ambush.
Hold your fire till we get closer.
In the year 1757, during the war between France and England for possession of the New World, Cora Munro, the elder daughter of an English army officer, has been captured by Magua, the cruel chief of a warlike Indian tribe. Cora is sacrificing herself to save her younger sister Alice, whom Magua has allowed to escape in return for Cora's promise that she will go with him. Major Duncan Hayward of the Royal Americans, who loves Alice, is escorting her downstream in a canoe, while Magua's party is being trailed upstream by the famous scout Hawkeye and his 2 Mohican friends, the Sagamore and Uncas. Meanwhile, Alice and Hayward have been captured by 3 French renegades who intend to use Alice to make Cora reveal the location of hidden treasure.
Watch the bank closely.
Sure. An ambush.
Our scalps will soon be up.
Let them seek me dead. And do you like it?
Mohicans and Hawkeye are no more. The scalps of Magua's enemies must hang in his wigwam. Recover the body. Mend it and bring it to the village.
Thoughtful of Magua to send us dry powder.
Beyond the ridge lies Magua's camp. The safety of your little sweetheart depends on your going there and bringing back the information I want.
For Miss Monroe's sake, I will try.
Wait! You're sending him to his death. Magua will kill him if he enters his camp.
That is a chance we must take, mademoiselle. It's the only way I can get from your sister the secret of the hidden gold.
Don't distress yourself, dear. Everything is going to be all right. I am ready.
Magua never forgets the gods. See, he brings them a sacrifice. A pale-faced captive.
A sacrifice to the gods. Stand aside, priest. The pale-face is not a captive. She comes here of her own will. Is it not so, dark-haired? The daughter of Colonel Monroe comes to enter the wigwam of Magua, to hoe his corn and cook his venison. Let there be feasting and joy when Magua's bride enters his wigwam. Let the maidens lead her away and prepare her for the ceremony.
Does Magua mean to make this pale face his bride?
It needs no witch doctor to answer that.
Has Magua forgotten the promises he made to Redwing?
Magua made no promises. Begone!
Is Magua wise? An unwilling bride makes a cold lodge.
Fool! I bear the white girl no love.
But Magua
Aye, she goes into my wigwam, but only to be my slave. Her father had Magua beaten like a dog, and for every blow that left its mark on Magua's back, the daughter of Colonel Monroe shall pay.
It is well spoken. Magua is a great chief. Prepare for the ceremony.
You stay here and watch. We'll try and find a way in.
Let the pot simmer. I go to gather the sacred herbs.
Please, I wish Redwing to dress me. Redwing loves Magua. Then Redwing will help me to escape, so she may have Magua for her own.
The paleface does not love Magua?
Oh, no. Please help me.
The camp is guarded. The paleface could not escape.
I have a plan. All I need is a knife. Quickly, before it's too late. Go now, lest suspicion fall on Redwing.
Fool that I am! You mean to kill Magua?
No, I'm not going to kill Magua.
Wait, dark hair.
Uncas!
We followed your trail. My father and Hawkeye are waiting to help you escape.
Escape?
Yes, in this bearskin. Soon you will be with your sister and Major Hayward.
Yonder is Magua's camp. I will wait here. Remember, my men are holding the girl you love.
Put it on quickly. Any moment Magua might come.
But what will become of you?
The Hurons will find me, but when I go to the happy hunting grounds, I hope to take Magua with me as my slave forever.
No, no, I won't let you sacrifice yourself for me.
I am the last of the Mohicans. My tribe dies with me. A few days more or less does not matter.
No, no, I tell you. Major Hayward, something has happened to Alice.
Wait, dark hair.
What happened, Duncan? Where is Alice?
We were captured, and she is being held prisoner by...
So, Magua lied to me. Sent men to capture my sister whom he had sworn to protect.
No, you wrong the Huron chief. It was not his men that attacked us. It was Dulac.
Dulac?
Yes.
But I don't understand. Why should Dulac attack you and Alice?
Because he didn't find the gold. He thinks you lied to him.
But I told him the truth. If the gold isn't there, somebody must have taken it.
Unless Dulac gets what he wants, Alice will die.
Do you hear that, Magua? My sister, whom you swore to keep safe, is going to be killed. Will a great chief of the Hurons keep his word, or will he let himself be put to shame by this dog, Dulac?
Magua will send his braves to rescue the yellow hair.
Stop. The first shot fired would mean her death.
Have no fear. Not a leaf will stir as my braves creep through the forest to take the Frenchman's scalps.
But Magua!
It's our only hope of saving Alice.
Let 6 of my braves creep out of the camp unseen to rescue the yellow hair.
We will sing Northampton. I will give you the pitch again. Oh. Now all follow me. 1, 2, 3. I want to be an angel.
Who has done this to my red brother?
Mohican! I want to be an angel, an angel good and true.
It is I, Uncas. Tell the dark hair to go back to the wigwam. There is no time to lose.
What's the matter?
They found out about Uncas. He's in the lodge over there.
Got us through the village! Find him!
Take him alive. That death comes slowly to the last of the Mohicans.
He came to save me. I can't let them kill him.
Cora!
Spare him, Magua. He's only a boy.
Do we not need a fire for our wedding ceremony?
A fire? No, not that.
Have no fear for me, dark hair. We Mohicans know how to die.
Let us test this brave Mohican's courage. To the fire with him! Magua,
Wait, Sagamore. We haven't a chance. They're 20 to 1 against us.
He is my son.
Wait. I have a better plan.
My brother's words are wise.
Drop that rifle, quick!
Now march, sir.
In the year 1757, during the war between France and England for possession of the New World, Cora Munro, the elder daughter of an English army officer, had been captured by Magua, the cruel chief of a warlike tribe. Cora is sacrificing herself to save her younger sister, Alice, who is being held as a hostage by two French renegades, while their leader, Dulac, has gone to the outskirts of Magua's village, awaiting the return of Major Duncan Hayward. Hayward has gone into the camp to warn Cora that Alice will suffer unless her sister reveals the location of hidden treasure. The Sagamore and Hawkeye are also lurking in the woods, hoping to rescue Cora, unaware that Uncas has ventured into the village and has been captured. Meanwhile, at Fort Edward, Colonel Munro, worried about his daughter's absence, has ordered the troops out in search of them.
Spare him, Magua. He's only a boy.
Do we not need a fire for our wedding ceremony?
A fire? No, not that.
Have no fear for me, dark hair. We Mohicans know how to die.
Let us test this brave Mohican's courage. To the fire with him!
Wait, Sagamore. We haven't a chance. They're 20 to 1 against us.
He is my son.
Wait. I have a better plan.
My brother's words are wise.
Hail, great serpent of the Mohicans.
Magua, I have come for my son.
And how does the Sagamore propose to free him?
Does Magua think that I come unprepared? Hidden in the woods is my brother Hawkeye, with his long rifle trained upon Magua's heart.
Magua does not fear the long rifle.
Does Magua wish to test the skill of the long rifle? Hawkeye has my rifle as well. Magua, I have come for my son. Drop that rifle quick.
Now march, monsieur.
Seize him!
So, the long rifle comes to feed the fire at Magua's wedding.
It would have been Magua's funeral had I not arrived in time.
How can Magua repay his brother?
I desire to speak to the dark hair alone. Oh, I promise not to try to help her escape.
Magua trusts his white brother.
Will Mademoiselle step aside with me?
Strike, Huron. You'll never have a better chance. I'm unarmed. Or would Magua rather give Hawkeye a weapon and see which is the better man? Oh, Magua's a great chief. He has many scalps of women and children and unarmed men.
A quick death is too easy. The long rifle and the sagamore shall make sport for Magua before they die. Bind them to the stake!
But I tell you, it was the truth. If the gold isn't there, somebody has taken it.
Enough of your lies. I warn you, my men will show your sister no mercy.
Your men won't harm my sister. By now, Magua's men have killed them.
Magua's men?
Yes, they left here half an hour ago.
You're lying. This is some kind of a trick.
You'll find out what kind of a trick it is when they return with Alice.
Surely my brother's not leaving. The place of honor at Magua's wedding feast is waiting for him.
Down for your life and help me reload.
Shots came from over there, sir.
Indians. God grant it be not my poor girls they're attacking.
I'll bring up the men.
Indians, prepare to attack. Turn!
There, my daughter. You're safe now. Why, where's Cora? Wasn't she with you?
Magua's got her. I know he's...
Magua? Where?
In his camp. I know he's going to...
We finished off the Indians, sir.
But we haven't finished our work, Captain. My other daughter's in Magua's hands, and we must rescue her.
Yes, sir. I'll give the order at once.
Death would be a mercy. This torture is a fiend designed to break their spirit first.
See, the Mohican cringes. His blood turns to water.
Loud mouth to boast. Long legs to run away. Such are the Huron dogs.
Well said, Uncas. If we mark them enough, they may kill us quickly. It's better than slow death by fire. These Hurons paint their faces, so that their enemies won't mistake them for squaws.
The Mohicans laugh at what would send the Huron dogs wailing through the woods.
Let us see if the Mohicans laugh at fire.
Magic rifle that plays without sound.
Magic bah. The tomahawk slays but makes no sound.
Where is the tomahawk? Where are the enemy that threw it?
Natty, the gods have struck him down.
Here is work for the medicine man.
Aye, let the medicine man talk to the gods. An evil spirit hath done this. I go to consult the gods.
The paleface! Feed him! The paleface was Magua's guest. He has slain Magua's warriors. The paleface must die.
He didn't kill him. He was with me all the time.
Paleface shall have a chance for his life. Let him run the gauntlet of our knives and tomahawks.
See, he fleet-footed as a deer. He cannot escape my stroke.
Bring all the wood you want, Huron.
Yes, friend Hawkeye.
Tootin' master.
Hush, friend. Your long rifle is hidden in yon bundle of sticks with another for the Sagamore.
Well done. Make haste. Cut us loose. We may save Haywood yet.
Run, paleface. Make sport for Magua.
Farewell, Cora. Tell Alice that I loved her.
Soldiers! The English long knives are coming to attack us.
To arms! Defend the camp!
Quick, Gambit. Cut us loose. Run, friend Gambit. Save yourself.
Magua's enemies shall not escape, even though the soldiers come.
There may be a chance for it yet.
There she is with a couple of men to guard her.
I'll go to her at once.
We'll soon be back. Here, Haywood, here's a pistol for you.
Cora! Here I am!
Magua will keep his side of the bargain. If the dark hair will go with him, he will spare her sisters.
All right, Magua. I will go.
The yellow hair must come with us. So long as you do my bidding, she is safe. We take the horses.
No use, Sagamore. It looks like we fought our last fight.
Oh, hello! Back already? Join us next time for Chapter 12 of The Last of the Mohicans with Harry Carey as Hawkeye and Frank Coughlin Jr. as Uncas, along with those episodes of the TV show starring John Hart and Lon Chaney Jr. from 1957. So as not to miss any of my shows, you can always subscribe to Don's Breakfast Cereal Show. Hit like and subscribe, and you'll never miss a show. So good night, stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks again for tuning in.